And now we're going to do a traditional or modern roast of our lovely turkey. And we're going to put the turkey parts in just right now. And here is the leg we're going to put right about here. Now what we're going to do is now the aromatics part, which is we're going to use an apple and some pears. Actually we used about 2 apples. It could be anything, Gala, Pink Lady, Granny Smith, Golden, you name it. But we're going to use Gala. And then here we're just going to use a Bartlett pear. Yes, I believe this is Bartlett. We're going to use a Bartlett pear. You can use whatever type of pear you'd like. And I have it already pre-chopped, which is great. And we're going to put it, if you will, right about in here as I turn the bird to the side. Just going to push most of it in here. That's going to look pretty tasty. And we want to make sure it's nice and even as we work with the bird. Make sure everything's in there, maybe a little bit more on this side. You can chop your apples and pears to whatever size you want, but I just kind of did a rough chop, kind of rough cube, so it looks great. And now I'm going to sprinkle some more, if you will, apple and pear. Throughout. Now when it comes to a black and tan brine, your aromatics, you really want them to complement the actual alcohol, but as well as the turkey itself. So I'm using, if you will, very earthy and closer to nutty, but fragrant and fruit, delicious ideas. I'm also going to use a couple of bay leaves, and I'm just going to kind of put one about there, another one over here. And I'm going to use about 2 cinnamon sticks. I'm going to put them on either side. And I have a couple of nutmegs, and I am just going to put a couple in here. And a couple more around. And you know what, I think I'm going to stick just 1 cinnamon stick in there. Just for fun, right about there. Now, this is the part when we get to the actual butter. Butter is a fantastic way of getting the skin nice and lovely and brown. I remember once my mother, who is not one of my well-noted cooks in our family, she had no idea that you were supposed to put butter on the turkey itself before you put it in the oven. So we just had this really warped and burned looking bird because she didn't know. So right now I'm taking some butter and I'm stretching it under the cavity of the bird here in terms of the skin. And I'm also going to just kind of layer it up around top. I just pulled out about 4 tablespoons of butter, if you will. I'm going to get really in there. This is the messy part of the job, but it's all worth it. Oops, try not to puncture the bird itself. It may happen from time to time, but try not to. And then I'm going to really just get in there and make it, ooh, buttery, yummy. Now I still have my leg over here. Oops, a little butter ran away. Don't run away, butter. And I'm going to stick that under the leg as well. And I'm going to also do both of these wings. Now I haven't used all of the butter, but I like to always have just a little bit extra because whatever I don't use by actually prepping the bird, I can just melt down and use when I baste. Okay, so that's pretty darn close to being done right there, but I'm not done. Nope, I still have plenty more to do. put that here. I have what's known as a little bit of chicken stock. Once again, right over there. And a little bit of vegetable stock. I just poured in a cup of vegetable and a cup of chicken. You could use straight chicken stock and make it 2 cups. That's fine, not a problem. But I like to mix vegetable. That's me. And I found some beautiful aromatics, sage. So once again, I'm going to put some sage. Not all of this, but a couple of sage leaves like right under the cavity right there. That'll work great. And I'm going to just throw 1 or 2 more around. And then I have some beautiful rosemary. Nope, yes, rosemary. I got it right there. I was looking at time. And I'm just going to pull off a sprig or 2 here and there. And already, I know you guys don't get the awesome idea here, but you can smell it, how wonderful it smells. Right about there. A little bit more there. And now I'm going to put some right in here. Some more rosemary. And the last little thing here is thyme. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Thyme, 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 thyme. Buttery hands. We'll put some right there. We'll put a little over here. A little over here. A little here. And just 1 sprig underneath. But are we done? Nope. Still need to salt and pepper. Love my little pepper grinder. A little bit more on this side. Okay. This is looking quite good. And we're going to put it in an oven at Fahrenheit degrees of a little more butter on this side. Just a little bit more. 500 degrees Fahrenheit, 216 degrees Celsius. And it's going to be wonderful. But that's just the first step, and it's only going to be for about a half hour. So I'm going to put this directly in the oven. On a rack. In like